Hello and welcome to the birthday gift. So, uh, this reading is going to be for the first half of August, and I'm using a different deck, guys. This is the Templar Tarot, the Journey, just so you can see. Okay, so I've never used this deck before. The interpretation of the cards are slightly a little more in depth, and I like the art here. I'm a lover of the theater and the arts, and I'm a very intuitive reader. So, based on the visual that's being presented, I can pull a little bit more intuitively. And I feel like right now we're in that transition stage where we are leaving the old behind. A lot of us are, and going into the new. So a cycle is just completed. We're kind of in that transition phase right now, and I feel like a lot of people have actually taken advantage of moving forward. So I was guided to use these right now. So I'm still going to use the regular Rider Waite deck to clarify, and on the extended, I'm also going to just use the traditional deck. But for these messages, I felt like this deck can kind of give you a little more insight. It's a little more advanced than the regular deck, especially because of the images, which I love. This is the Ten of Swords. Let's see. This is the Ace of Cups. So the meanings are a little different, and you'll see what I mean. This is the Eight of Cups. But yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. But I just thought that I would tell you guys more about this deck, okay? Okay, so this message is going to be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So remember that energies are interchangeable. Feel free to reverse the roles if you are cross-watching, okay? Ooh, what do we have here? We have the Knight of Cups. I see emotional fulfillment trying to come in for you, Scorpio. That's great. Now we have Justice, a balancing of the scales. Okay. It looks like things are being made right for you, but look what fell out. This one was like, you're not putting me back. You have something in your environment just trying to block your success. Guys, this is the Devil card, and this one flopped out. That just lets me know there are some dark forces around you. I hate saying things like that because it puts people in like this fear mode, but I'm not saying that to scare you. This is I guess you could say a warning. There, a lot of you may be facing a lot of obstacles. You might feel like nothing's going right. You might feel like you have to jump over a lot of hurdles. You may feel like everything is against you, like nothing is working. I mean, I see a lot of temptation in your environment. Like there might be things that you've given up and now you're tempted to go back to it. There's a lot of like just low vibrational energies here, Scorpio. I don't know. Let me keep pulling. Judgment. So it feels like a cycle is trying to complete, but there are things in your environment that's not allowing it to. So some of you need to change your surroundings, change the people, the kind of conversations you're having. There's a need for change. There's something trying to end. You have the Judgment here, but you still have a lot of things in your surroundings that's not letting it end here. There's temptations. Like you can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna stop drinking," but every night you're around friends who still drink, kind of thing. You can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna stop negative talk," and but all your conversations on the phone or gossip. Like there's some kind of thing in your environment that's not allowing you to grow. That's keeping you stuck where you are, even though you want to grow. Something's not ending that's supposed to be it. It's supposed to be done already. Judgment shows an ending, but a chance for it to restart. So it's almost like you're at that cusp. You're not there. And this is just letting me know there's something stopping it here. So you can't really move forward until you kind of let go of old ways here. There's I feel a lot of disappointment here. A lot of feelings of loss and guilt. It's like opportunities that look like they were going to work out, they're not working out for you. It's because you're leaving things in your environment. It's like a failure to look at it in a factual way. Yep, Seven of Cups. So you have a lot of options. I don't. These are not like options that's gonna help you. I'm just letting you know that this is like self delusion. Like sitting next to the devil. These options that look promising are not. This is like this is false hope. You're counting on things that to work that's not going to work because of the way you're doing things you're keeping around you. This is like living in some kind of fantasy world. Like you can't expect things to work out the way that it is. So you have the Ten of Staves. Okay. So this is finally getting what you want, but after hard work. So like you hold and you cling on to it like finally I have it. But it took so much. And that's how this is going to end up playing out. Things are going to end up playing out this way, but you need to let go of whatever this is. I'm going to clarify this devil card. Okay. Knight of Cups came out again. It was trying to flip out earlier. Now it's out. So your emotional fulfillment, you have someone who's either offering love or something that's presented in a fashion to tell you that this is what's going to make you happy. I don't trust it for you. I don't know if you have someone in your environment who's coming in offering their cup to you. But this person seems like they have a lot of options themselves. I don't. There's something about there's something that's trying to present itself as if it'll make you happy. It doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job. It could be an opportunity. It's presenting itself as if it will make you happy, but this is letting me know it's a false promise. It's false hope. It's an illusion. It's not what it says it is. Here. You need to let that complete, whatever that is, let it in, and then you'll get what you're trying to get, but it's outside of whatever this offer is. Let me keep going. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords here. You're going to change your stance. You're going to see things for what it is, and then you're going to start, I don't want to say slaying, but you're going to start cutting things out left and right because you're seeing that this is not working, or this is what you need to do. You need to slay. You need to be like, look, the way I was doing it, it ain't working. I'm like, no. This is being brave and ready to fight. This is being ready to just be like, you know what, I'm cutting this out, I'm cutting that out, I'm cutting this out. Like, that's why I said slay, but, don't actually go do that. I'm just saying that's what's needed. You need to start cutting things out left and right. And the thing about you, you're Scorpio. You're actually at your best when things get their worst. You you can take that how you want to, but it's that's one of your strengths. When things get really, really bad, that's when you are at your best. So you can handle this. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Capricorn. But yeah. You need to basically cut whatever that is out here. You got the Eight of Swords. Yeah, some of y'all feel stuck and bound to this thing here. You got the Eight of Swords. Here. Okay. This kind of tells me, though, that you can put this to an end. So this is feeling either you... And that's what I was like, you're getting a lot of bad news. You feel stuck. This is like imprisonment, a crisis. Like nothing's going right. It's like you just like, wait a minute, I thought this was going to work. And then you had like 5 backup plans. None of them worked. So you're at this point like, what in the world? Like you want to give up. But when this comes up, it says that your present cycle where things are not working, it can come to an end if you grab the opportunities that are being given to you. And right now, the opportunity is to start cutting things out that don't work. Some of you have someone or something in your environment that you think your fulfillment lies within this thing, but you're fooling yourself here. That's just an illusion. It's a distraction. That there's nothing there, nothing of substance. You need to start cutting things out. Let that cycle end. Then you get your fulfillment. You get out of this Eight of Swords feeling like you're stuck. You're not stuck. You need to embody this Knight of Swords energy here. Lovers. Yep, you have a choice. This requires you to make a mature, intelligent, logical choice. Something that makes sense. Okay? This is the Gemini card. You need to make sense when you make this choice. It can't be based on feelings and it's just impulse. No. This decision, you need to sit down and think about it. It's it's like you really don't know what to do here. Okay. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Someone's trying to court you in here. Six of Pentacles. Someone's trying to get you to do you got someone in your environment who you like this person or this thing. It doesn't have to be a person. It's presenting itself in a way that it's everything that you want. All right, so this is the Six of Pentacles is like a balancing of the scales where things were in balance and then it becomes balanced. So this person is on their knees giving you the Sixth Pentacle, saying, hey, look, it's going to work. You know, it's like, let's do this. So it's being presented in a way with the Knight of Pentacles. It's being presented as if this is where your fulfillment lies, with this thing or with this person. I'm just going to be honest with this spread here. I'm not saying that it can't work eventually, but for now, this thing is a hindrance to getting you to your next step, to where you feel like you have what you fought for. Because right now, you're supposed to be doing this on your own. Something the old cycle is trying to complete, it's not completing because of some kind of entanglement with something of the past. This thing serves as a temptation. Just be aware of that. Let me clarify this. Six of Pentacles. Something that you invested a lot in. This is the Seven of Pentacles. To clarify the Six of Pentacles, I don't know. I feel like some of you are still going to try to work on this, because if you go from 6 to 7, it's like you're still going. And for some of you, maybe you should. From what I feel here, it's like the way things are now, you need to let whatever this is that's festering in your background, you need to let it in. Let it in. Cut things out here. Make a mature choice. Some of you can't because you feel like you invested a lot in this. But you know, this is just what the cards are saying. Let me pull an Angel Therapy Oracle card for some additional guidance. Crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas. They are messages of the true divine guidance sent in to answer your prayers. You need to listen to your higher self. Listen to yourself, your mind. You're being sent information and messages. So that's what I have for you here, Scorpio. So I'm going to go ahead and do the extended. I'm just going to try to see what this thing in your environment, what advice they have concerning that. Okay? Yeah. I mean, saying cut things out. You got unhealthy things in your environment here. You need to cut them out. All right. So thank you so much for watching. The link for the extended is in the description box. And I'll see you next time, okay?